afternoon, everybody. This is Steve. Welcome to the Little Wood Shop at our Sunday evening blog. Well, without further ado, this Sunday's blog is about, they're not getting any better, CNC Business Income Streams related to your particular niche products and or services, all right? I start out with a few specific items in one particular category. Now, and I'm going to go off the physical script of the blog to keep this down if I can for you. All right. Each physical product stream takes time, so don't start another one until you've completed the one before it. Basically, don't have too many irons in the fire. All right. Be patient. Persevere and drive traffic to that particular stream. Whatever that product is that you're fabricating, try to iron out all the crinkles, because if it takes off, you don't want to be caught trying to keep up with orders if you haven't ironed out all the kinks. Make sure everything can go pretty smooth, you got whatever you need to fabricate it, and things are going to flow a little bit better for you. Trust me on this one. Alright? Don't just pursue the retail end of your product line that you're physically fabricating. Look at the wholesale. In a slow spell, somebody may come in and want to buy. You might only be moving 10 a month. Somebody else wants to buy 50 of them from you a month. Work that out somehow, because that right now, I've got a couple of those income streams as far as wholesale, and they help in the slow season, okay? Also, if you tire of a particular product or you dislike making it, I hate to say don't make it at all, but if you dislike it that much, it's going to show in the quality of your work, so I would say cut it out, especially if it's not making you any money whatsoever. Now, in this case of this big monstrosity behind me, now I love making these beds, but A, I'm limited on space up here. This is one of my niche markets. I'm not selling 2 or 3 of these a week. It is what it is right now. So I pretty much do these by order only. I'm not going to discontinue making them. Heavens no. When they do sell, you make good money off of them. But the second thing is I don't have a lot of room up here for them. All right. Now, I only offer engraving of wood and wood production, wood fabricated items. I don't do any metal, so whatever it is you choose to do, it's going to relate specifically to the piece of equipment that you own. Whether it's metal, wood, composites, plastics, whatever, it's going to be niche specific to your particular piece of equipment in your shop. So I can really only comment today on the wood fabrication and engraving on my end, alright? Now, for the wood fabricators, we do have a little list here that, let's see here, some ideas. Signs and plaques, log furniture, indoor and outdoor furniture, kitchen cabinets, which I don't even feel I have a big enough machine for. And that's the other thing. Some of you may have a small piece of equipment that you're not able to do the big items on. So again, you've got to search your particular market. Musical instruments, I've seen people making those with a relative degree of success. Games and toys, wooden clocks, novelty items. I did not for a 4th axis on my CNC router. I don't have the ability to do like a nice spindle post or something along that line. So a novelty item could be, and my wife, the only reason I bring it up, my wife she purchased a set from somebody who had a CNC lathe. He makes beautiful salt and pepper grinders and a nice little decorative base. Gorgeous. I would have made it for my wife, but I obviously didn't have the 4th axis on my machine. Okay. Now, the second item is your particular business service that you offer. Not just the physical products you fabricate, but the services that can go along with it. You may not do wood. Like I said before, you may have a, let's say, a CNC laser, or better yet, a CNC plasma cutter. You cut out these absolutely beautiful, I've seen some of these on the fence post going into a ranch. It'd be a nice, let's see, be a nice metal sign. I've seen them sold at fairs and things like that. Well, in the case of a metal worker who specializes in that only, you might be able to offer powder coating services. You may opt to send it out and get the metal black dyed, metal oxided, okay? Those are the separate services above and beyond what you are physically able to fabricate. Now, the only warning that I will give you there is make sure that if you don't do the service in-house, whoever you use for a subcontractor, check them out, because if you promise a timeline to a client, yeah, I can have it to you in, we'll say 30 days or less, well, 45 days in, they haven't even dipped your part or powder coated it yet, it's going to have a bad reflection on you, okay? So I would suggest checking out your subcontractors if you use them. Alright, now in my particular case, what we offer here are 3 different niche services, okay? I do personalization because I told you that I also do prayer and creed plaques up here. Well, to any of our vets, and that's about the only person going to buy a military creed or prayer plaque, I offer free engraving of name and rank. I put that on the plaques absolutely free of charge. So if somebody wants this beautiful prayer plaque or this beautiful creed plaque, regardless of the branch of the military or law enforcement, or even a fireman, excuse me, or firewoman, to be politically correct, you know, we'll put the name and rank on the plaque for free, okay? So we add that personalized touch to something. Now, the other one, design services. Now, I've told you in past videos, we make signs for like lakes. Somebody who, welcome to the cottage, welcome to the cabin. Well, it might be, welcome to the Smith's cottage, welcome to the Smith's cabin, welcome to the lake house. Well, we'll throw in what lake it's on. You know, it's on Winnipesaukee, Squam Lake, Lake Francis, whatever, up where I live, New Hampshire, whatever. And you can personalize that way, but it's also, it works in the design itself. Maybe part of the design, in the case of this bed, somebody sees this online and it's got trees or whatever. Well, the client goes, Steve, I love the trees where they are, the mountain scene in the background, but can you offer me some pheasants flying up? Well, you're going to customize your design to better tailor and suit their needs. The nice thing is with that is somebody else is kind of giving you a free idea that you yourself didn't think of. Okay? So, personalization, custom designs. Now the other one, and I just did one this past week, was a private commissioned fabricated, more woodworking than fabrication, but somebody wanted a custom spice rack with a light engraving on it. Somebody's avid in the kitchen, they got a flair to cook, they love to cook in their own kitchen, great, I love to eat. And in this case, you can take that private commission that you build for somebody, and the next thing you know, they may have just helped you find your own product line. It's a win-win. You're not only making money, you're in your shop doing what you love, but now somebody else thought up an idea that you personally might be able to make another income stream off of, okay? Combine that with personalization and custom design. Maybe one of your engravings you can tweak, take something in, take something out, add something, take something away, whatever. Well, there is your private commission piece. Okay. Now, we're going to get into 2 other topic matters. Again, this only relates to me, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I'm not the SEO marketing guru guy. I'm not that guy. Trust me, I have fallen on my face in the last 2.5, 3 years, more than I care to think. But, first one we're going to mention is paid advertising. One in particular is AdSense. Okay, it's going to take you a while with your videos and whatnot. You're going to have your own registered domain and website. You can't plug AdSense into www. John Smith's Carpentry .wordpress.com or .wix.com or .weebly or whatever. You have to own the domain outright, and you've got to prove that you've got some traffic coming in. Now, the reason for this, and this is just my opinion again, if you've ever had a business or you've worked in a business and you've brought somebody completely new in off the street, you are basically a subcontractor to Google AdSense. They're going to involve the time to research your website, to see your traffic flow coming in. They're going to set everything up, put the punitive ads that are going to be displayed, and you're now starting to see ads on the blog itself as well as the YouTube channel. Well, mine are up and running. Every month I make money off of them. It is now basically, I've done the work on my end, and now I'm reaping the rewards, and it's not a lot of money, guys. It really isn't. Like I said, this isn't a get-rich scheme that I'm trying to teach any of you. But the money that does come in pays for my domain and my website every year. Okay? So that's how I look at it. And now that the work is done, and the more videos I make, and the more ads that get attached, well, guess what? Now it's a passive income stream. The work is done. Now I just reap the rewards and the benefits of having the Google AdSense attached to my website as well as my blog. Alright, the other one is an affiliate program. Affiliate programs are business income streams that involve fabricating nothing with your own shop. You will go through an approval process with a company to promote their goods and services. They want to make sure that you're legitimate, because after all, they're putting things on your website or your blog, and you may down the road, I'm researching this right now, you're going to probably, maybe, hopefully see some type of woodworking or CNC stuff that when you click on it on my website or blog, if you happen to purchase, you opt in to purchase an item, then I get a slight commission. This money just helps to pay for the projects that I give you guys and you ladies. It also helps to, it goes into a kitty kind of, so to speak, where we pay for the domain and the website and the blog, and it helps to offset my out-of-pocket cost, all right? Now again, once these links are in and they're up and they're running, they are another form of passive income. You've done the legwork, you've been approved by, I love this company, we'll say Rockler, and I am going to try to get an affiliation with Rockler. I love the company, so, and they sell nice things. Well, you come through my site, you see a Rockler logo. Some of the things that I'll do are the items that we physically work with up here. I'm not going to promote any items that I don't physically use myself, alright? And, I do a review on that, you like it, I send you to the website, you purchase it, I get a commission, alright? Miscellaneous ideas, above and beyond your product line that you fabricate yourself, your services that you offer associated in your niche market, paid advertising through Google AdSense, or maybe you're an e-sign person, or affiliate marketing. There are a couple of others here. Private consulting. I know a guy who used to go around and work on all the Yamato equipment in some of the CNC shops I was in, excuse me. It's been a long day. Well, we'll say that you are a jack of your trade, you are a master to no one else, and you are the knower, the doer, and the seer of all. Well, you can possibly offer troubleshooting over the phone, as well as in-house service. Maybe you go out and you can also repair this equipment. I know it's a stretch, but I've seen other guys do it. I'm not that guy though, okay? I have seen other individuals teach a course or a class associated with this. Be it a school in your own home or your own shop, maybe you lease a building and you've got a piece of equipment and you do the programming end and you do the instructional end of this world of CNC in your particular niche field, whether it's laser, router, or a spindle, or a plasma cutter, a lathe, whatever. But you offer a class, and what it does is it will fill in your financial gaps, as well as it will expedite one's knowledge about a specific CNC field, okay? And then last, well, you're going to decide to put all that knowledge into an ebook that maybe you're going to sell on Amazon, sell it through your own commerce that's attached to your own website. You're going to charge whatever it is for it. We'll throw a number out there at $10. You've written a 150-page ebook on the art of CNC, the different software, the whole kit and caboodle. You're going to sell the ebook. Now you've got to put the initial work into it, no doubt. Okay? But once the work's done, you publish the book and you market it, all the money that comes in and keeps coming in is another passive income stream. Okay? It's just, it's not a thing you have to keep fabricating over and over and over, like a clock or a birdhouse or whatever it is, a kitchen table, a log bed. This is not a passive income stream. Every time somebody wants one of these, I have to physically fabricate and make one, alright? There's still ideas above and beyond what we just mentioned, okay? Those are the ones that I feel the most comfortable talking to all of you about. I am not Mr. Johnny Do-All, Know-All of the CNC world. I don't claim to be. And I'm not going to make up stuff for... No. Again, I've never sold any of you anything. And I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not. So, I hope this article helped you out a little bit anyways. And coming up next week, as I said, we're gonna touch base on the nasty, ugly tax side of opening a business. Things you can and can't do. Okay, I am not a CPA. Well, like I said, next week we'll go deeper into detail. Now, the other thing I've got to mention is just this past Friday, we tipped over 100 subscribers. We brought in a bunch of folks this week. My goodness gracious. Thank you all so much for signing up and supporting me. I am so appreciative of all of you. We've got mainly more gentlemen subscribing than we do young ladies, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm able to do what I love up here, and I hope all the information that I give you, at least bits and pieces of it, help you, okay? So, from all of us to all of you, thank you guys so much. We're going to get going because we got a nice game to go watch, a playoff game, have lots of good eats, and we'll be talking to you, alright? So we'll see you this week. We'll be upgrading some more of the CAD tutorial videos with VCarve Pro and whatnot. Enough of that for now, but everybody take care. Happy Sunday. If you're catching the game with you and yours, have a great evening. Alrighty, guys. Bye-bye.